Hey, what's up, by then? Welcome to our tutorial on my channel. So in this tutorial, we're going to be building a Flutter part for the Laravel Flutter we're going to be building. So this section is just going to be about building the UI. Then the Getx will be like interact with the UI. Interact with the API, I mean, it's going to be in the part 3 of the video. Alright, so without further ado, let's just get started. So what you want to do is head over and created like terminal. We created a folder at that time, so what I'm going to do is just do Flutter create Todo App UI. So this is UI app. The previous time we did API. Now it is a UI part. Now while that is going, I want to go ahead and run my emulator. Just gonna run LD player. Sorry, I'm tapping that player. LD player 4, and I think I've opened up I think I've opened up Microsoft Edge by mistake. I'm just gonna close this. Alright, so while this is opening up, I'll just set this right here, then pin total so you can only stay on that window. Good. So let's go ahead and see into Todo App UI. So open code. So in this case, I'm using Flutter version 3 actually. So you can follow with Flutter 3, Flutter 2 actually, because we are not going to be installing too much of packages, just Getx and some others. Right, so while that is installed, let's head over to the main dart, which is this one here. Let's go ahead and draw this. Alright, so for this tutorial, you have to have basic knowledge of Flutter, because this is not a crash course for Flutter. It's just to learn how to use API with Flutter. If you want a Flutter tutorial, please comment down below. I'm gonna make that. Alright, so Flutter, I'm just gonna delete that too. It's going to be, you can just call this Todo App. Alright, so this custom page here, we can go ahead and create a for. So basically, I like to create something called models MVC reviews. So it's under the lib views controllers. Alright, so under this view here, let's go ahead and create called home.dart. Right, so this home.dart, we're gonna make it a stateful widget. Alright, so basically I think just the code is still loading up. Yeah, because we have it by default recommends when you do STF a shortcut. So basically I just wait for this to finish up. Alright, so once you see that the error start kicking in, because we did not pass it, that means everything has analyzed finish. So let's go back and do stateful STF. Sorry, skip that. STF. Right, so let's call this home page. Alright, good. So we don't need this. So what we want to do is import package. Exactly. So yep, so this is what we want. Close this, and right you want to go ahead and do return scaffold Todo App center Todo App. So let's save this, then back to this place we can go ahead and call home page. So this is gonna import it for us. Alright, so go ahead and click on run to debug our application. So let's wait for this to finish launching. Alright, you can see our project is running. So let's start by building the UI. So the first one notice there is we don't have this app bar that is actually over there. So let's go ahead and delete the app bar. Yep. So this app bar is not needed actually. So let's go ahead and delete the app bar, or we actually just like, okay, let's go ahead and just leave it there. Then our Todo App here, we go ahead and do center title, which is going to be true. So which is going to center our title. as you can see like that. There's something is this color. So basically I have something on my Chrome here that is a color picker kind of stuff. I'm just gonna put this here. Color picker. Oh, I thought I had the color picker stuff. So let's go ahead and download the color picker extension. Is this it? Nope. So let's download color picker extension. Color picker. Yeah. So I think I used this one. Yes. Oh, I have it, so I disabled it. Alright, so enable this item. Enable this item. Okay, give me a few minutes. Let me just go ahead and set it up. Manage extensions. Okay, did it. Reload. Alright, so we have it there already. Like, just gonna close this. So for the, I'm going to select the color picker. Then you see this. So once you select the color picker, what you want to do is head over to this place, click on it, copy. Alright, so once you copy that, go back to your Visual Studio Code. So in this library here, let's go ahead and create another folder called constant. You can go ahead and do string constant dot dat. So let's go ahead and const bg color equals to this. Alright, so save this. So basically you can go to our home here, and if you over this, we can see we have something called color, background color. So we can go ahead and do background color. We're gonna do let's import it. So we did bg color. So bg color is not a color type of stuff. So initially it's supposed to be a color like this, yeah. So paste this here is going to be ox. So for oxff. Alright, so we have this here because we have to import material. Alright, good. You can see our color is showing here, and we have this. So let's save this. Okay, you can see we have that. Nice. So once we want to do is remove elevation, should be 0. So the elevation is this background that's under here. Save it. Yeah, you can see it is gone. Then last thing I want to do is debug should be false. So we're just gonna remove this bar. Alright, good. So we have that already. I think we can go ahead and specify background color for these two, also bg color. So yeah, beautiful. So we have that already. So let's go ahead and look at this. So before that, actually we can go ahead and do actions here. So this action can specify what we need at this side of the app bar. So we need an action which is going to be a menu. Alright, save this. Okay, is at this side. Okay, it's not action is at the right, so I think it's leading. So what leading should be an icon button. Exactly. So I'm just going to pass in const here. Good, so we have that already. So if you're having this underline, just go ahead and pass const like that, so to make them constant. Alright, now so what we're going to do is, I believe what the root there is upcoming. Alright, so let's go ahead and do, so I'm putting upcoming. I'm just going to put in, so we're going to put in like to-do list. So let's wrap this with simple child scroll view. So in case we want to, like, we have many data I want to scroll through the screen. Okay, then we can go ahead and specify a column. Alright, so we're going to specify a column. So this column will accept the children. So the first children we want to give this is text. which is, let us do to do list. Then we're going to do style, text style. Alright, so I'm just going to move this over here. Sorry, we're going to do color should be colors dot white. Okay, you can see those underlined. I think you can just come in and specify cost. No working. I think you can specify cost here. Alright, add comma here, save. That's what we have to do list in that side. So the best thing I can do is let's wrap this with padding, leave it like that, save. Okay, seems nice. Then we can go ahead and increase the font size. Let's say 18.0. Alright, good. So at least that is readable. Next one to do is then have this list. So after the text, we want to go ahead and have a size box height. We're going to specify an height. Then we want to have a container because that's actually a container. Then let's go ahead and specify the type of text. So I'm just going to copy this text. Is this here? I'm having an error that says okay, yeah, so it can be constant again. So let's increase cost. Alright, so I think I'll specify constant here. Constant here. So container cannot be constant, so I'll do constant here. So this list we can just go ahead and do len Flutter. Alright, so remove this, save this. Should be having len Flutter here. Right, so what we want to do is width should be full screen, that is double infinite. Then want to do give it the height of 200. Height of 200, we're going to do decoration equals to box decoration, which is going to be colors dot white. Alright, then border radius exactly. Then this is going to be colors of black. So let's save this and see. So we have that, but the width is too much. Let's give it width of 50. Alright, beautiful. Then let's center this text. So cut this, put it here, save this. Nice. Let's say, is this okay? It is not center, so we don't need to center it. You can just wrap it to a padding. Padding. Paste this here. Alright. So we don't need this here. So we want padding should be 8.0. Save this. Alright, beautiful. Okay, so we've done that already. I think we're almost done with this. So let's do 1 len Flutter to make it look alike. Alright. Alright, good. Come to think of it, I should remove the height and save this. Nothing exactly is gonna show, to be precise. Yeah, so I can go ahead and do padding. The edge should be 8.0 because as you can see in the previous, they were not like centered at all. Okay, so let's save it. Sorry, my system is acting slow. Right, good now. You can see that centered. And last one of these, see this to do list is supposed to be here. So that is because for column you have to do cross axis alignment because you have to set it to be start. So start is gonna push it over here. Good. So we have that. So what we want to do is turn this to a widget. Extra widget. We're gonna call this our list widgets. Right. So our list widget is under here. I'm just gonna cut this. Alright, so under the views, let's go to the widget folder. Then inside the widget folder, we can go ahead and create list widget.dat. Paste this here, and we want to go ahead and import material. Import package Flutter material.dat. Save this. Then this is going to give us an error because we have to import. So just do Control space import it. So we should save this. Everything still works. So let's go and pass in const here. I think we don't need to pass const or something. Let's see, we should remove constant. Okay, we should go ahead and pass constant there. You know what? This thing confuse me a lot. I'm just gonna click on here and do for this line. So this code is gonna ignore the constant, whatever. Alright, so we have that. Let's go ahead and do. I want to go ahead and copy this to like 4 times. Well, you can see it's like that. So let's go ahead and okay, we don't need to do anything special actually. We are going to do that when we start consuming the API. So let's do height 8.0 constant 8.0 8.0. Save this. Alright, good. So we have that already. So the next one we'll do is we don't need okay, I think we should add this. This will be the input feed, but the design is actually going to be different a little bit. So add the space. For this space, we're going to use 30. Then we're going to do text field. Alright. So that's we're going to pass in a decoration. Now say add a new to do. So let's save this and see what we have. So this is what we are going to be having. So we have add a new to do. For this, let's go ahead and do constant. So we made the text that should be color white. This is which is this add a new to do here. So for this one, it's not going to be add a new to do. I think we have title and content. Title. Save this. Because we have title here. Then we have outline border here. So this outline border here is what we are creating this border for us, and including the white border. So enabled border is now the outline border, which are setting as color white here. I should give this color black. You're gonna see black. Alright, so let's give it to white. Let's do constant. And this 2.0 is the width of the border. I think 2.0 is okay. If you want to give it the border circular 8.0. Then focus border is when you click inside of it. Like when I click inside of it. So the focus border should be color white. As you can see, it's color white by default also. So let's do constant. Alright, then we can also specify border radius again. So like specifying border radius is just make sure like every aspect of it match each other. Alright, good. So we have that. What we're gonna do is just again, it's just widgets. Let's call this input widgets. Alright, so cut this, and in your widget, let's do input widget.dat. Paste this here. Then we need to import the material package Flutter material. Alright, save this. Then let's go ahead and import this. Alright, so you can see it's working. So let's go ahead and copy this again. I'm just gonna copy this height, put this here, copy this and put this here. See, you can see we have title, but we want the next one to be content, I mean body, So basically what I do is you can pass constructor here. So this is gonna be final string int text. Alright, so what do we need again? I think that is everything. We need the controller. You're gonna see what controller gives us next. Alright, so head over to this, over it, click on quick fix, add final. So this is gonna add everything for us. Then when we have this title here, you can go ahead and change this to int text. Then inside our input field, we go ahead and do controller equals to controller. So that's like reusable components. So when we now come over here, we go ahead and do title add, which is going to be title, and this is not title, this is int text. Then controller. So we don't have a controller here, so we have to create a controller. So after here, we're going to do final. Text edit a controller. So this is not a controller. This is going to be title controller. So I'm just going to copy everything here. We're going to do this for the body controller also. So this is how to capture input in Flutter, right? So this is going to be title controller, and this is going to be int text body. Exactly. So save this. You can see we have input and body now. So the last thing there is now this plus, and before this the plus, see this stuff that is here, we can turn it to spacer. So spacer will actually push it to the bottom. Okay, especially actually work. Let's go back to the side box. Actually, so basically we are supposed to push it down, which we're gonna be doing. I think after we set up the color, we have to like add another extra kind of settings. Like we have to divide the columns by, this should be a column, this should be a column, which we're gonna do in the next in the battery. So the last one we'll do is add this plus button here. So with the plus button, you can go ahead and do floating action button. Yep. So we are not navigating anywhere. We're just gonna pass this to the none. Oh, sorry. We're going to make it empty. Save this. It's gonna be supposed to be, yeah. So it is here. So we want to change the color to white. I think we have a color property which is background color. Colors dot white. And we should have a text color too. Taking time to save. Okay, reloading. Okay, we have white. Then I think we should have a text color. I don't know. Let's go and try the what is it called? The foreground color. This is going to be BG color. So the plus is the color of this. Alright, good. So they want to like move this to the center. Not sure I remember how to do this. So we're just gonna tell Copilot move to center. Oh no. Move button to center. You know what? Let's just do some googling together. Let's do move floating action button to center. Alright, so let's take a look at this. Yeah, so we want something. Okay, so we can do location. So there's a location property here which is floating. I'm not sure that is where it's supposed to be at. I think we can go ahead and do something. Floating, yes, location center. Floating action button location center. Save this. Good. So we have it in the center now. Right, so we've done the UI that we need. Alright, so we've done the home page. Last thing we want to do is once we click on this, it should take us to the next page. Oh, you know what? No, without actually need that. Actually, we can just render everything here in this page. So basically, if you need that in future, I'm going to do that. Alright, and in case you're wondering how can we get data from the input field, we can just go ahead and do where we have that action, but this place here you can do print title controller.text. Save this, come here, let's do hello world. Let's click on plus, sorry, my system is kind of slow right now, so if I should click on plus, I'll click on plus again. I don't know what is error, so let's click on plus, definition void main. So basically I'm not sure, and this error is due to the stuff we are using here. So basically this is how we fetch it down. So you guys will try that and tell me if it actually worked in your site, because I don't understand why it's void main not found. Maybe this is void main and it is found. Yeah, so basically I don't know why this is showing up, but anyways, that's all for this tutorial. Please make sure you like, so share the video and subscribe. See you next time. Peace.